Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well and welcome to a new campaign, Prelude to Overlord 1944, March, Bean Punch It.
So this is a little bit of a rehash of a mission we did a few years ago when the channel map first came out. It's been updated to Normandy 2, so we've got a bigger sandbox to play in. And it's also been sort of updated with some of the influences from Bypass's campaigns, which people really liked and I really liked. So it's been lovingly ripped off a little bit from his work as well. This is a bit of a trial tonight, see how it goes. So I'm open to feedback if things need adjusting, if the balance doesn't seem right. But the rough idea is it's supposed to be a PvP campaign. So we obviously got Allies versus Axis. We've got 4 flights, 6 aircraft in each flight, and we've got all the classic airframes that we have in DCS. So we've got the P-51s, the P-47s, Spits, Mozzies, the 109s, the 190s, both of them, and then a second group of 190s. And again, this is something I'm open to feedback whether people feel that that's a good balance. The main objective of the campaign is to be a little bit of a role-playing game as well in terms of your career. So you can basically progress from mission to mission. You can go up in rank. You can also go down in rank if you mess up, if you friendly fire or if you Fox 4. And you can earn medals as well. So all of that information, I won't go over in too much detail right now. It's all in the spreadsheet for people to have a look at. But because we're trialing it out tonight, basically everybody will get 1 free respawn. So whilst in the actual campaign, your actions will carry over. For example, if you get shot down over friendly territory, you can come back and you can keep your progress towards your rank and your medals, no problem. If you get shot down over the channel, then Cap has to roll a D6 and decide on the result of the D6 whether you get rescued or not.
D24.
Yeah, exactly. Critical 1. No, but yeah, you also, if you're shot down over enemy territory, we have to work out whether you manage to escape back or not. But tonight, everybody gets 1 free respawn, so it won't really apply because we're just trialing out this campaign system. And it's a campaign we hope to run early next year. In terms of actual campaign progress overall, so I've talked about the individual stuff, and really that's there to incentivize you guys to not basically do kind of any crazy Fox 4ing or any kind of, what's the word we're looking for, kind of airquake type stuff. It's there to kind of incentivize you to keep your pilot alive and think a little bit about the missions that you're taking on. In terms of the actual campaign progress itself, well, the idea is that we don't want either side to really know what targets each other are going for. So there's a mixture of targets. There's some radars and then there's some ground targets. So the radars form I was going to say a chain. Well, yeah, the home chain radar network, but they form a chain on both sides across either side of the channel. I've had to balance it out a little bit because I wanted it to be historic. I wanted to use like the German radars, which are not quite as good as what we've got on the Allied side. So I've tried to balance that out a little bit. The idea being that there are fewer radar sites in the UK and there's only 3 antennas to each one. And that's because I've had to stick in these kind of Soviet EWRs from, I guess, the 1960s kind of technology, which are a little bit more advanced, obviously, than the German ones, which are a much more sectoral approach. So the Germans have more antennas per site and they have more sites. Now, how does this contribute to the fog of war? So someone already asked me about this. So the idea is obviously if you take out a radar site, because we're using fog of war in DCS, there's less likelihood that your flight is then going to turn up on the enemy's F10 map. And this kind of adds in a bit of an element of kind of strategizing for each side. So after I've given my brief, we'll go away into our separate teams and talk about strategy. Because what you could have, if you decide to send a flight after a ground target, you could decide you want to take out a radar site beforehand, or maybe take out a radar site as a distraction, either way trying to blind the enemy a little bit and trying to then send in maybe a fighter escort also, so like a maximum effort attack on a ground target, or maybe you want to spread yourselves thin. It's up to each side to decide what their strategies are going to be. The taking out of the radar sites doesn't affect the campaign progress at all. It doesn't count towards kind of campaign success. But it obviously does impact your fog of war, so to speak, within the mission, or really the enemy's fog of war. And any damaged antennas will carry over for 1 mission. So if you were to take out, say, half of the radar sites this mission, then half of them would obviously be down the next mission, and then the following mission they'd be repaired and come back up again. In terms of actual targets, so there's a target list for each side. Each side has fairly similar targets. Again, I've tried to balance it out as much as possible. I've had to use the Bolka-Yakushev model because otherwise you're going to have ships that have got different hull points and different sort of AAA and different difficulties to take out. So I wanted each side to have the same kind of model, which if you know what the Bolka-Yakushev looks like, it's like it's got a rear deck house, and it's a smaller ship, and it's kind of got aggregate gravel in the middle of it. I've put in some photos there. If you look down, you'll be able to see better photos of them. Don't get distracted by other ships in the harbour. There might be submarines or E-boats. If you attack them, they'll fire back at you. So yeah, your success for meeting that kind of success with the target is the Bolkas themselves. So you can see, for example, on the first line on the Allies, you have to knock out 3 of the ships at Le Havre. And then there'll be a similar mission on the Axis side as well. So the Axis will then have a harbour with 3 Bolka-Yakushevs that they have to take out. And again, if they get distracted and destroy the wrong ships, it's not going to help them. The ground targets themselves are what really count towards the career progress. Having said that, I mean, there's a range of ground targets there. Some of them will need bombs, but a lot of them you can take out with cannon. For example, there are rail yards. Each rail yard has 3 locomotives to destroy. Those can be taken out with cannon rounds. And that was a conscious decision to not have the Allies have too much of an advantage with their rockets, that the Axis can also use their cannons. So really, I'm kind of trying to simulate from kind of March 1944, when the Allies were striking up in the northern area of France to try and distract away from what their real intentions were of landing in Normandy, and then giving similar targets on the Allied side for the Axis to strike at. In amongst that target list, you'll see the very last target for each side is an escort mission. And this was in case people really aren't interested in ground attack. They can actually escort a bomber flight, or you can ignore them. It's totally up to you. The way the bomber flights work is you'll see on the F10 map a circle marked on the F10. You go to that circle, they will spawn in, and then you escort them to their target. Again, I've tried to make the targets kind of similar, a similar amount of flak around each target. And the success criteria is that at least half of the bombers need to survive. There's 12 bombers in each group, so if 6 get through to the target, then to actually drop their bombs, then you've done your job. After that, if they get chewed up by flak, it's obviously not your fault. So that's effectively it. In terms of some of the threats that you'll face, I might have mentioned just briefly there is going to be some flak around some of these sites. So obviously on the Axis side, you've got the classic flak 88-37, and on the Allied side, you've got the quick firing, I think it's 3.7 inch flak. They're kind of relatively similar. So the thing I have implemented is a minimum altitude, and I wanted you to be aware of this because it's something that Proper Charlie raised to me. It was apparently during World War II, a lot of these flak batteries had a minimum altitude of about 6,000 feet because the shells just couldn't arm before they got that high. So bear that in mind. If you have to fly into a city to hit a rail yard, for example, you might want to fly below 6,000 feet. Again, that's a bit of a choice for you in the group to make because, of course, you might be below flak, but being that low makes you quite susceptible to fighter intercept. So a few things to play around with, a few choices to make. A lot of the target sites will have some AAA around them, protecting them, so be aware of that. It's mostly 37 or 40 millimeter AAA. There might be a couple of half tracks or something similar that put up some 50 cal, but it shouldn't be too hard. Again, you can always put someone in to help you with flak suppression if you want that as part of your tactics, but just be aware that sites are protected apart from the radar sites. The radar sites are only protected by flak 88s or the equivalent on the British side. You can attack each other's airfields if you really want to. The only thing I would say with that is they are very heavily defended with AAA in order to discourage you from doing that. So you'll likely be wasting your time, and you will possibly not really have much of an impact because a lot of them are either grass strips or quite wide concrete strips. So it's not like with modern jets where if you knock out the runway, it's going to stop fighters taking off. So consider if you want to do. I mean, it is a valid tactic. I mean, it's what the 8th Air Force actually did at this time in the war, was effectively, sending their fighter sweeps in to hit the Luftwaffe as they were landing and taking off. They were the the origin of spawn camping, I suppose. Just be aware that they are heavily defended if you want to try that, in order to try and discourage you from doing that. The radar destruction, again, as I mentioned, does not count towards the 3 targets of mission success. It's something I should have mentioned, is that out of that list of targets, you only need to pick 3 per mission, and we will only count 3 per mission. So don't be a tryhard and destroy 4 or 5 targets, because only 3 of them will count towards your campaign track for your side. And apart from that, just everyone, as I said, has 1 free respawn, but don't abuse it. Please, no Fox 4s. And then we'll meet up again at the end of the mission to get a bit of feedback from what you think needs tweaking, if it's too difficult, or if there are some things that are out of balance. So,
Blue Coalition today: Chevy, Mustang, High Fire, Blight Cap, Elo, Springfield, Spitfire, Achtung Spitfire, Skill, Space, Ford, Mozzie, Sook, Blood, Shrek, Reds, Kufirsts, Signore, Milo, Grand Speed, Stoat, Kelso. That sounds problematic. Antons, Bean, Jigsaw, Doras, Cover, Poosh. Questions for Bean. But Blue 4 planning, guys. Don't defend, just attack. It's impossible to defend against those German fighters, so don't even try. Attack, attack, attack. What you're going to attack is up to you, but attack the easier stuff to attack. That is all.
Yeah, and I think we should also spawn the bombers, so that will make more airplanes to make trouble for Reds.
Yeah, just push, push, push. We've learnt all these campaigns, the most aggressive guy always wins.
Given this, target selection. So we've got 3 mosquitoes, which can carry 4 bombs each. That's enough for 3 targets if we all make it. So we can pick 1 section of targets. Which one should it be?
I'd like to go for the ships.
Yeah, ships probably sounds the best.
Roger.
Okay.
So we've got Le Havre. Cap, who wants Le Havre? All right, I'm taking Le Havre, me and Elo, and whoever wants to come with me. There's 3 ships. We're going to try and sink the 3 ships. Bologna. Who wants Bologna?
I guess the Mozzies can take it.
Mozzies, Bologna. 3 ships. If you destroy all those 3 ships and just take the 3 ships, go to a backup target and figure that out on the fly.
Can we have the Spitfires that are taking off from Tongmere escort us?
I wouldn't bother protecting. You can't protect people against fighters this fast. You'll just tie the Spitfires up for no good. Just going as fast as you can as your best defense, and as low as you can. The best thing we can do is just hit as many targets as we can. Rail yard and trains at our men. Who can do that?
Blight can do it.
Roger. Take out as many locomotives. So don't bomb the bloody buildings. Don't bomb the houses. Kill the trains. Probably the
I'll go with Blight.
And don't do the carriages, do the train, the body of the train. Can we have... Well, St. Alban, in that case, is a target of opportunity, by the sounds of things.
Yeah, and with the Spitfires, we go for both for B-17s, or we take just 1 for the B-17 and 1, free Libero.
Do you mean defense? Because I wouldn't suggest trying to defend the B-17s. You won't be able to do anything.
We could really use you at Le Havre.
Okay.
All right, guys, once you're up, get your little group and just go. Don't wait around, just go. Your best thing is get low, fast, and just hit as many targets as you can, oversaturate them, use your respawn as soon as you can, and then that's it. And that's just our best bet. Hello, you ready?
Okay, I'm coming to meet you now.
Fire, it's east of the harbor, and it's south of Dunkirk.
Okay, viewers, we were supposed to take, if you did see the briefing, my group, me and Ella, were supposed to take Le Havre, but because we're starting in Manston here, it's a stupid idea to go all the way down, so I've switched my target to Bologna instead, because it's much
closer. Do you have a grid reference on there?
These guys can worry
about
Le Havre.
I found it. DR52, got it. Okay. I know where we're heading.
Fog of War is on, again, in case you skipped a briefing.
Okay.
Which means that EWR stations are important to keep these going and alive, so we can
I'm ready to go whenever you are, Blight.
Some of the hostiles.
Alright, go ahead and start taxi.
Somebody's taxing down to the right there.
Our comms are mixed in with another bunch of Mustangs, so we're going to have a bit of overtalk. Ella, are you coming? Because we've got to go fast.
Yeah, I'm right in front of you, Cap.
Oh, I can't see you. Oh, is that you, Redtail? Spin it around, spin it around. Alright, we're off.
Apparently someone needs to fly over to the B-17 area to just go through it.
Roger, Fire, can you take care of that? We're on a urgent mission. Cap airborne. Hello, knock it back to 2650 and we'll go at 50 PSI.
Copy. Alright, Flight, I'm heading up to the B-17 spawn area and I'll be airborne waiting for you.
Alright. I just gotta go and check the map to get back to BRB.
Copy.
Alright, we're looking for 160 and a left roll. Alright, let's go and take down some friggin' Germans, viewers. These campaigns, we've done several times before, these dynamic campaigns, and it's all about aggressiveness. Who can take out the most targets, the quickest, always wins these campaigns, and I want that to be us. I just hope the rest of my blues are hungry enough, because in briefing they didn't sound very hungry at all. Hello, when we get there, it's big, fast, slashing attacks. No short run-ins, because we need to survive the AAA.
Copy that.
Okay, I'm starting to climb now.
Spawned in.
Yep, visual bombers, visual bombers. Chef Cap, the bombers are in. There are 12 bombers over Manston now. I don't think you're going to get here in time if you wanted to escort them.
Smash up, copy.
If we get intercepted, our priority is just to blow through and outrun them. Only engage if we have to. There are no campaign points to be had for air-to-air kills.
Flight eye visual of you taking off. I'm on a downwind on the seaward side of Manston.
Hello, there are 2 dots on our 12 high. Can you see what they are?
Nope.
Flying sideways, whatever the hell they are.
One of them looks stationary though.
Yeah, you noticed that.
Moving now.
They're P-51s. They're friends. They're friends. 7,000 feet. Come on. T's and P's. Oh, geez, we're hot. We're running hot. How's your engine temperature?
Everything's in the green.
Roger, I'm running hot, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. Right, hello, if everything's worked out right, Bologna should be 20 miles on our nose, pretty much.
Running hot. Quick open your radiator.
Roger, she's starting to cool by herself now.
Alright, Flight, I'm visual. You're 6 o'clock high, dropping down on you.
10,000 feet. It's all about speed, viewers, hitting the target before the people can get up and defend them. Hello, I have visual on our targets. They're on the nose, about 15 miles. Reminder, we're only attacking the Volker carrier, the Volker big Russian grain ships.
Copy that, yep. Thank you, Charlie.
All units, this is Cap and Elo. We are 15 miles away from Bologna, preparing to run in. Okay, I'm not sure if it's those 2 ships out to sea or the ones in the port. My suspicion is it's going to be the ones in the actual port, Elo.
Okay.
Because of that, I'm going to take us on a different vector to get us on a bombing radial.
Roger that. Hello, going trail.
If we do survive this and we get separated, then RTB northbound to Manston.
Copy that, northbound now.
Yeah, okay, I see the vessels now. They're actually in port. They are the smaller vessels.
Copy that. Yep, Charlie.
Flight, I have a turn left to 162.
Cap increasing power.
Yeah, fire. We're gonna turn that way. Just a minute.
Copy.
Alright, fire. Turn 160.
Alright, Ella, I'm going full power.
Copy that.
Here we go, viewers. Maximum friggin' boom boom. Speed is life. Hello, after the attack, I'm going to stay low and go out for a few miles before I even think about coming back in.
Roger that.
450 miles an hour. I'm coming off the power because I'm going to exceed the airframe limit.
Copy.
Careful not to exceed it.
AAA coming up for ships.
Here we go. One ship destroyed, one ship destroyed. Right, let's get low and just keep on this vector. Go, 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 go.
Copy, Cap. We're proceeding with skill to Le Havre, about 50 miles, and we're starting to see some bandits on radar.
Hello, I'm going to 2700 RPM for our next attack. Starting to gain altitude. How about that for a first strike, viewers? Not a bad way to start the campaign. Hello, did you survive?
No, I went in and started firing. The lag came, and then I'll just wait for you.
Alright. Okay, Hello, you get one respawn in this campaign, so get airborne and come and meet me. Chop chop.
Copy that.
Right, viewers, here I go again. Buster. Speed, speed. I need speed to survive. Give me more. 300.
Cap track confirming you're going to Bouillon instead of Le Havre.
Correct. Bombing it now. 400 miles an hour. 425. 450 miles an hour. Second ship, 20% damage.
Unit heading to Boulogne, watch out for possible bandits. South-southwest, 30 miles closer.
Cheers, Chef.
Fire, you still on my tail? Hey, firm.
Who the fuck is that? I just saw someone.
Alright, just a little bit of a course correction left.
Saw someone.
All fighters, Junker 88 have been detected. They are still deep dry, about to cross the channel. They are just east of Le Havre, heading north.
What have I found?
Also, bandit faded just south of bandit faded 10 miles south of Tangier.
That's Mustangs. That's Mustangs. Cap running in for Bologna again. Hello, you airborne?
Copy that, on the way. Got bandits coming from the south.
How many?
Can't tell, they're flashing in and out on the map.
Okay.
Cap, 4.5, 10.
Visual. I'm running in and I'm getting the chuff out of here.
Copy that.
Cap running. Never attack a bandit that's above you. It's up there somewhere. 450, fast enough. I got the ship to 50% damage.
Copy that.
I'm getting the chuff out of here. He's chasing me. His cover's chasing me. There he is. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna meet Elo. I'm coming ahead onto you, Elo.
Yep.
I'm bringing a guy with me.
After that.
Maybe I have to tag team his ass. Yep, he's 100% on my 6. Alright. I'm vigil on you. He's behind me about 2 miles.
After that.
Go straight into his face and blast him. Poor old cover. Alright, let's get him.
Yep. Charlie.
Skill's got a flight of enemy bombers crossing the French coast, just north of our harbour, gonna run in on them.
Get him, Cap. I'm going after them.
Yes, sir. He's going energy low. He's gonna store himself up like an idiot. Hits. Where are you, Elo?
Going after the ship, Cap. Rough.
Roger.
Trying to chase me.
I'm smashing this guy's face in.
Get him.
The hell's he gone? Come on, cover. I'm not done with you yet.
Hello, in hot.
That's the mistake. That's the mistake. That's the mistake. Die! For God's sake. Where are you, Hello?
He died again, Cap, but he got the one boat.
Well done, Hello. Does anyone know if Hello's used both his lives up? I guess he has.
Yeah, that was his second life, Cap.
Getting close fire. Go ahead and fence in.
Oh no!
Fence dead.
I got shot. One of them snuck up on me. You sons of bitches.
Should be off to our left.
Big building? No, I see it. Oh, nope, I got a visual. At least I think I do.
Alright, which ship is destroying? Okay, just that one is destroying. Alright, I'm using my second life up. Supercap taking off for second life.
Fire, they have steam coming out of them, so you should be able to see them.
Cap, I didn't get any visuals on him initially, but turning again.
Negative.
Yeah, I made a fire there.
I'm gonna jump into your aircraft to make sure you're all set up.
Alright, viewers, it's freaking
I don't have a visual on him, I don't see him. Okay, got you off my 6.
Okay, so just off my 7.
Oh, okay, I was looking the wrong. I was the wrong rail yard. I was over at this major switching station down here. Rolling in. Okay, I see your target. You're hitting the middle.
If there's any more fighters with the bombers, I don't know, but the one fighter that was up here, I've kept him tied up. He's away from the bomber force just now.
Chef, what's your ETA to get into those bombers?
I just took off. I think it's gonna be a good 10 to 15 minutes.
Roger.
Also, there are some enemies getting closer to the bombers, possible escort.
Skill, what are your intentions?
Nothing useful. I'm 2 damage, my guns don't work, and
Alright, let's
lost
respond.
control of the place.
Rolling in again. Working on the one that's closest to the train building. Shack 1 train. I think the only one that's not destroyed is the one that's closest to the center of the tracks.
Alright, get it done, boys, get it done.
I'm rolling in.
Rolling in also.
We'll be cutting across each other.
Yep.
Alright, what does Chain Home see? Chain Home sees nothing for me to worry about.
Okay, that's the third one. Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's go.
Chef, yeah, there are lots of good pilots defending those JUs now, so I don't know. Okay, that's just cover I've got to worry about. You see cover? He's defending my...
Surface to home
Copy.
blind.
Seen. Yeah, I'll see if they are too far in the back.
There's
then
some
I'll
red
attack otherwise
on
I'll back
bombers.
off.
You can see it on the map.
Right, got to get altitude to get above
Did you say
cover.
there's red on
Think
our
we can help out or
bombers?
no?
Yeah, Skill, I'm just wait to take off from Tangerine, that's all.
So we want to go defend those bombers real quick?
They might be able to.
Okay, I'm climbing. I see them. I got a visual on them. Yeah, it looks like the Focke-Wulf 190's AIs are shooting them down.
Come on, little Mustang. Go, 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 go. I can't just go straight there, viewers, because I see there are 2 Red 4 humans defending it. They'll shoot me to pieces. I need to get high and dive down on it where they can't catch me. 8,000 feet. Come on, higher, higher, little Mustang. Check on Chain Home. Okay, there's cover. Look, you see him defending? Angel's 11. So he's trying to get above me, and I'm trying to get above him. I'm up to 11,000. Cover's got 13,000. He's always above me, look. Pushing the engine a little harder, just a little harder. Yeah, just a little more.
The bombers have one of them smoking. I can see him from here. The guy off in front of them.
I don't want to risk leaning around just in case. 13,000. Okay, cover's at 13. I've caught him up. We're at the same altitude now.
The 190's broke off.
Yeah, I see that.
So I think we can leave our bombers to go do their thing. You want to head back north, head home?
Feel free to drop by Bologna and strafe the last ship. I'm going to go in myself in 5 minutes.
Okay, I've got rockets.
It's not the gunships, it's the bulk carrier. The one that's... Oh, you'll just have to figure it out. For God's sake, get the right one. Oh, shit. That's happening. I did not see that happening. Right, evasive. Where do we get to? 15,000 covers only 14,000.
Alright, you want to get back down low?
Yep, I'm dropping.
Right, we can make the stick, viewers.
344s are heading.
Copy, 344.
Here comes cover. Here comes cover. Come on, come on. Last target. Come on. Visualize target. Alright. Cap running in on last ship at Bologna. It's going to be some nasty AAA to worry about. 400 miles an hour. 425. 450. Structural limit. Off the power. Rudder. No, I can't pull out, I can't pull out! Yeah, I got compressibility. All ships destroyed at Bologna. Bologna is now complete. We went out doing what we needed to do, viewers. I went past the limit and I got compressibility. But you know
I think
what?
Blake just head for home.
You guys can just head for home now. I'll GCI fairly. Alright. You know what? We completed our mission, viewers.
Alright, RTB.
Prefer to survive, but it's alright. Right, I can just be a legal GCI from Chain Home now. All units, Cap is a legal Chain Home GCI. Use me if you need info. Alright. Oh, man. Let's see what we got. Looks like our bombers got shot down. No, there they are. Our bombers survived. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 7. Assuming Jigsaw doesn't catch up, our bombers have survived. Right, our bombers have got to go 15 miles. Jigsaw is 15 miles behind. So we need our bombers
Nothing else, Blight. It's been a beautiful flight.
to get to the target before
Very scenic.
Jigsaw gets to them. They are flying at 170 knots. Ground speed. Jigsaw is at, wow,
Must say I was a little
370
disappointed.
knots.
I expect to see a big steam explosion on those trains. Would have been a lot more fun.
Damn, Jigsaw's probably going to make it.
Hey, there's somebody out in front of us.
Milo's above our country, like a big dick.
Looks like cover.
Spitfires, what are you guys trying to achieve?
I'm going to come in closer to you so I don't have to deal with him alone if he cuts me off.
Copy.
Got a tally on a group of bombers. I'm just coming feet dry now.
Skills in a world, chefs in a world at top. Survive, chef, survive. Everyone loves the chef. Everyone loves the chef. Yes,
He's up high and heading east.
Yeah, I see it on.
Chef's out. This is 2
I'm
lives
still
used
going to
up.
form up with you just in case.
Good idea.
Hello, hello, I'm dead now.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm GCIing, but I'm doing legal GCI. The main thing I'm worried about is the B-17's getting caught by Jigsaw. Do you see that? If he shoots down one more, then we lose that bomber flight according to the rules. The bombers have 9 miles to go. Jigsaw is 7 miles behind, and he's 370 knots. Burn your engine out, you big knob.
We might want to cut it across the channel before the
Got a
board.
group of JU-8s off my nose. I don't know how many more I've got to kill before they lose that bit.
Yeah, we don't want to fly over that. There's gunship or warships there that'll shoot us down.
Skill, yeah, kill those bombers. Skill, it's imperative you kill those bombers. Because they're about to kill our bombers.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just trying to catch up with them.
Yes,
I'm
please.
just past that smokestack to your right.
Sweet, our bombers refuse to bomb. That's useful.
Okay.
I got a visual on you.
Yeah, I see you.
Just want to cross the channel here.
Yeah, good idea.
At least we can see there's nothing ahead of us because of the radars.
Yeah, 315 maybe.
Come on, Skill. Come on, Skill. Shoot those friggin' bombers down. Yeah! Well done, Skill. Get another one, get another one. Whew. I'm gonna quickly cheat just to see how many.
Cap fire.
Yeah.
They've taken out my gun camera and my flight controls.
Stand by.
That's handy.
Skill, you've killed all that you need to kill with those bombers. There's actually no more benefit from killing them, so leave them alone. I would go back and repair if I were you. Hang on, I've got to go back in the fucking plane before I start no cheat. Was that fire wanting bogey dope?
Hey, firm.
Okay, just bearing in mind what I can see by chain home, your nearest hostile is break. Due north, 20 miles, Angels 10. I'm going to go in full cheat mode, I just won't GCI. I just want to see what's going on now. Ooh, boys coming in. What are they striking? Oh, they're stroking this, look. They've hit the trains. Crash. Crash. Oof, what's happening here?
Uh-oh.
I've been doing it.
Yep, okay. I'm alright. Engine's still running. Do we want to go assist, or what do you want to do?
Land at this airfield.
Let's get over friendly land first.
Yeah, I agree. If it was Cap or somebody, we'd go help, but it's AI. You can see the comments now. AI lives matter.
No, they don't. Right, that train's dead. Luckily they don't realise, because they're idiots. I think these trains are all dead, look. they're all smashed. I think they don't realise. Very much a red 4 problem. That one's alive. That one train's alive. No, they're going for the one train that's alive. Don't do it, Signore. It's still good. It's still good. Yeah, it's still good. No, 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 no. You son of a bitch. Miss. Oh, they got it. Or did they? Or did they? Still alive. Okay, I also went for the wrong one. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Crash, 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 crash. It's still alive. It's protected by this little house, look, viewers. I am protected and I'm hooting my hooter. Like Benjamin the tank engine. I mean, Thomas the tank engine. You hoot your little hooter train. I'm gonna sit here with my friend, Benjamin. Leave Benjamin alone. He's just here and wants to be a little steely bastard. They think they've killed him. Look, they're off. The Germans are off. They haven't killed him, though. What a bunch of friggin' German noobs. Yes, hoot your triumphant hooter. We survived the attack. Oh no, Signore. Smells blood. It's not done with Benjamin yet. Yes, he is. He's off. Skill, why are you flying without an engine? What are you doing?
I'm on the ground at Chile. Got 30 seconds left on a repair. Is it worth me taking off again? Anything nearby?
Absolutely. I thought that was AI. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Word. Wow, you really did crash land, didn't you? Yeah, annoying. All I'll say is there is something near you, but I can't tell you any more because I'm on cheat mode, so I can't GCI now.
Alright, no worries. I'll take off and see.
All you gotta know is that Benjamin is in mortal danger, and I don't want my Benjamin hurt. Oh, no, they got him! Oh, his beautiful, beautiful cast iron face. Your hoot sounds so wrong, Benjamin. It sounds so wrong. I want to caress your iron girders and pick at your rust. You took so too long, Skill, and now
Do we know where our
dead.
trains are located? I just see
It was not deserved.
Someone's blowing them up. It's in the it's like Signore's blowing up trains. I don't know where our trains are.
Hey, Cap, looks like the Mosquitoes are gonna have a good run.
Where are they? Oh, look at that.
I think there should be ships in the pier of St. Aubin.
Wherever Horsham is.
I've got a measure smoke over my head. Just start the engine.
Yeah, I'm aware about that. You feel free to go and... You can't do anything tactical, so you might as well just go and dogfight with them. They may be angry. That's all I can say is they may be angry still. Alright, we're going to check on the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are... Okay, mosquitoes are 7
Mosquitoes
miles.
are bomb base door open.
Roger.
Yeah, same here.
Press the friggin' G button, Skill. What's the matter with you? That's the way he does it. Hello, you leave him fight how he wants to fight. Don't try and change him. You always try and change him. Skill, lead them over the AAA. Lead them over... Can you not hear? Lead them over the AAA. Don't try and dogfight them. It's not listening. It's been all friggin' Scottish today for some reason. Right, let's look at the Mozzies at least. Right, I bet Sock gets blown up by his own bomb because friggin' Sock.
Are they so close?
I don't know.
I think they're trying to get shot by one single flak or something.
Hey Cap, how are you for time?
We're on our last attack now for the Mozzies, so you might as well just let them run it quick.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. I didn't know if you could do more than 90 minutes or not.
No, certainly cannot do more than 90 minutes, so 10 more minutes or so.
Okay, well, I've told my guys to knock it off, so...
Yeah, we'll be done in 5 to 10.
Okay, I'll go and tell them.
And of course, they're dead already. Brilliant. That was worth it. Why didn't they attack properly? Like, I dive down at 400 knots.
Like a couple pros.
I'm too competitive for these PvP campaigns, Elo. I'm no good. I just end up shouting at everyone. Right, well, literally nothing hit so far. But it looked good, if that helps. And, of course, they're all on fire. Oh, fucking useless.
Oh, it's a piece of wood.
Did you have fun though, Cap?
I did great. Brilliant. Couldn't even put his friggin' face into it. Right, I'm getting too annoyed watching this.
2 tanks down. I put my face on it.
Oh, well done, Sock. I'll take that back. Get Shrek to take the other one, Sock. We need those tanks destroyed.
Yep.
One engine only. It's not gonna
I think I got damage on the bombers.
It's down.
And we got 2 of the tanks.
Well, that's pretty much us out, guys.
Ooh, not a nice landing there.
Not going to be the best landing. And that's a broken neck. Smash and a crushed spine. Right, that's us done, guys. I will see you Don's Le Debrief and Ting. Welcome, Debrief. Bean, how you want to do this?
I was flying, Cap, so I can see that you guys took out the trains, we took out the trains, you guys took out, I think, one of the ports at Boulogne-sur-Mer, and then there was a lot of air-to-air action, but yeah, fill me in.
All right, let's go group by group. So our first group of Mustangs was split into 2. Myself and Elo took off from Manston. We flew to Bologna. We killed 2 ships, but we both ended up, and we had a tangle with some of the Red Boys, but we both ended up dying for one reason or another. We came back on our second life when we finished off the ships and completed Bologna, but it killed us. It was just harder than it was probably should have been. But anyway, Bologna done. Next sub-flight of P-51, go.
You got a bite.
Yeah, okay, so Fire and I took off from Manson and flew on the deck all the way to Amiens Rail Yard, and we destroyed the 3 trains there.
Well done.
We then headed back up to assist Cap at the port where he took out the last ship, and so then we headed back to Manston, and we both landed safely.
Good flight, you two. Really good flight. Next flight, go.
Springfield, Spitfires. We headed south to Le Havre. Wanted to bomb a ship. On the way, we found Junker 88s that were heading north, so skill 1 to intercept. I continued to the Le Havre, trying to find the targets, but I couldn't find them. The 2 Samuel Chase that were stationed over there did find me very well, however. I got bombs on the Samuel Chase, but I guess that doesn't help. Eventually got 2 damage, bailed out. Took off again to try to help with the Junker 88s, but I was not able to have a good engage. I went on a low energy state in a merge with the 2 car first, didn't end well.
Yeah, I took out some of the bombers, got badly damaged when I got bounced taking out the bombers, so bailed out, got a new plane from Tangier, took off, took out another bomber, crash landed, repaired, then got shot down.
Right. You killed 6, so didn't you, Skill?
I have no idea. I think so.
Was the rules. Right, fingers crossed then. Otherwise, you two literally did nothing. Right, next flight, punch it.
So that would be forward flight with the Mosquitoes, with myself and Shrek. We were originally assigned target Lahar. No, we were first assigned Bologna. So we came down there. We spotted 2 ships out there. We put bombs in the area of them. We damaged some of it, but we both went down. On our second life, we were heading back in that general area, but Boulogne was fully taken out. So we transferred our target to Saint-Aubin, the airfield, wherein we took out 2 of the fuel tanks and fragged 3 of the Ju-88s before we both went down. Shrek did get out both times, I believe, over enemy territory. And I got out once over enemy territory.
What do you mean get out? What does that mean?
Negative.
Bailed out.
I fully died on the first one.
Why
the second one I captured.
Why does that help, getting out? Does it help?
It can do for your personal progress, Cap, but this is just a trial.
Roger. Right, next flight, please. All right.
Are we on red now?
Okay, yeah, red.
That's right.
All right, so that's the BF-109s. We went off in a large ship, or flight to go take out the trains. That was our primary target. And then we got involved with some dogfighting with a couple Spitfires. So we got interrupted there. Some of us died. Some of us went onto the train. We eventually got all the trains down. Did a little bit of air-to-air fighting. I got 3. And then anything else, guys? Get up to?
That's about it, I think.
That's about it.
Dogfights and trains.
Yep, dogfights and trains.
Next flight, please.
So that was me and Jigsaw and the Antons. So the plan was for us to all basically go and hit the same target at the same time. We wanted to go for the Shron radar, knock that out, and try and get the port next to it, which is Southwark. But yeah, obviously the guys got bounced by Cap, Blue 4 Cap, and so we took a wide berth. Myself, I managed to take out the radar site, and Jigsaw had a pop at one of the ships. But I then got in a dogfight with a Spit, and I put my flaps down by accident, stalled and crashed. That was my first life. My second life, I went across to the ammo dump and tried to attack that, and managed to do a damp, which is forget to put the delay on my bombs, blow myself up with my own bombs. Jigsaw, have you got anything to add?
Second life, I just jumped in a door and tried to prevent the B-17s to bombing the targets. Managed to shoot down 6 of them, but still they dropped, so not successful.
Roger, guys. Next flight, if there is one.
It's Cover and Poosh and the Doras. We took off. We were originally going to escort our strike aircraft, but then we noticed you guys were hitting the port, so we turned north. Got in a pretty good dogfight with Cap, I think it was, and then he had a buddy join him, so I dragged you both through AA and then killed both of you. And then I just shot down some P-47s that took forever today and landed. Not sure what Poosh got up to. We got separated pretty early.
Bean, your best guess at a summary from that.
Yeah, so I think it went quite well, Cap, actually. I think there was a mixture of difficult and easy targets. It looks to me like the Allies knocked out the trains. They got a couple of tanks, but they didn't fully destroy the airfield at St. Oben, and you fully destroyed the harbour. So that's two targets fully destroyed. On our side, on the Axis side, I think we only got the trains fully destroyed. We did knock out one radar site, so that would carry over to the next campaign. But yeah, overall it's quite good. I just asked people to stay on after you've gone, Cap, just so we can discuss any tweaks, or if you've got any suggestions for when we run it as a proper campaign. So, yeah,
I thought this was the proper campaign, but I think this should be the proper campaign. It worked perfectly, in my opinion. But anyway, I do need to dash. But well done, and I'll catch you guys later.
See ya.
Cap.
See you, Cap.